Alright, here we go with a match of Eternal Command deck. Really don't know about this hand. Like, in theory, this hand goes... It looks like we're on the draw. Like, in theory, this hand goes Mana Leak, Eternal Witness back, Mana Leak. You know, generally you want to mulligan a 5-land hand, but we're on the draw, and this essentially gets us a card back, but we get wrecked by any sort of discard spell. So I think that means we mulligan. Well, this isn't much better. I think I have to keep this because we get a scry, so we're going to have 3 shots at the land. And if we do hit the land, we have the remand to get us to the rest of it. Okay, we got there. And I mean, this hand is good. It's, you know, it's got everything we want, basically, if we can get a second land. We're playing against Merfolk, huh? So, okay. What we want is removal, and that does not seem to be what we have in this hand. But that might be alright. We'll see how things go. He's got a Master of the Pearl Trident we know about. Okay, we'll go ahead and get the Stomping Ground so that we have red mana. Okay, good. There's a lightning bolt. Just gonna go ahead and bolt this thing now and play around the Curse Catcher. I don't know about this matchup. We have islands, and that is a liability. That said, we do have good cards. I mean, if we can hit another land here, Eternal Witness back the Bolt. Huntmaster's pretty good against Merfolk. It's just a question of how long we get. How many turns is he going to give us to try to get online? Because he's on the play, has the Aether Vial, so he could be very aggressive here, especially with that. Well, this would have been great if we had a land. Well, it would have been okay if we had a land. I guess we play the Goyf. I mean, he probably has another Lord to Island Walk us, but maybe not. He's got 3 cards in hand. Remand against the Aether Vial doesn't seem like it does that much. He could just easily not even cast a spell, so we may as well at least try to hold the ground. Yup. Bad news here. I'm just gonna get aggroed out. I think our keep was reasonable. I think our hand is reasonable. He's just got too fast of a start, and he's got the rubbin, spread, and seize, so nowhere near the Sea Witness. Oh, he just has the actual. Wow. Coming from a Merfolk expert here, this is what we in the business like to call the nuts. Legitimately unbeatable. Okay, that was fun. Feels good when you do that. I can't really be mad. Merfolk won. Anyway, so let's get these cards in here that we want. Namely, the Wrath spell of choice, our anger. Some Feed the Clans action. I'm going to cut a couple Cryptics. They're not great. I'm going to cut Mana Leaks. They're even worse. The Electrolyze in here. The Staticaster is actually pretty good. You can pick off Curse Catchers and Master of Waves tokens if they have to do a small one. Yeah, you can get Silvergirl Adepts. All in all, it's pretty reasonable. I don't think we want the Sudden Shock in here. Get rid of a Remand. Just try to overload on removal here. Maybe we can be the Aether Vial deck this game. I would like to play first. Well, this is the Aether Vial. We'll be the Aether Vial deck. This hand's not great, but it's okay. We get a Vial, we get a Dismember, we get a E-Witness a Dismember. Problem is that still does 8 damage to us, so. Alright, our opponent moved to 6. Don't have to do ourselves too much damage in this one either. Alright, so he's not going to have a double blue card on turn 2. That is one of the major downsides, or I would say, I guess, just risks inherent to playing Merfolk, is that when you play 4 Mutavaults, you sometimes have an issue of having blue on turn 2 when you need it. So he's got the Silver Gill though, so that's rough. Yep. Yep. Gonna go ahead and dismember it. You just gotta kill all their creatures. That's all there is to it. Alright, let's get a Goyf out here. This has been reasonable for us, so we get to next turn have Eternal Witness plus Cryptic Command and sort of, be doing it. So, and given that we have the Goyf beater and our opponent's not on a particularly fast start here, it's pretty reasonable. As bad as it feels to dismember the Silvergill instead of a Lord and get 2 for 1 since the Silvergill drew him a card, it's just the right play with the way our curve is here. So he's got his own dismember. All right, fair enough. Goes a bit of the clock. Well, looks like we have to get an island here. Looks like I could have actually saved myself a point of damage as well. If I had played the Stomping Ground tap last turn and then fetched a basic island, I would have saved myself 1 point in the long run. 2 points from the shock. So, because we had to fetch anyways. That's unfortunate. So he's got 4 cards left. That's a bunch of cards. I think that we're actually going to play this tapped. I'm going to pass the turn. I assume he'll play another Lord. My plan is to E-Witness, dismember the Lord, block the one that will then no longer have Island Walk, and hopefully clear his board. And our life total is going to get somewhat wrecked in the process. I imagine we end up at like 6 or something after this. But then after that, we can untap into Cryptic Click and hopefully have him lower on cards. Okay, as expected. Mm-hmm. And this is what we expected here. So get our Eternal Witness in here. Eternal Witness back the Dismember. Yeah, we're going to end up at 6. Okay, we'll dismember this one. 7 rather, I miscounted. We will block this one. Take 3, go to 7, but we get to untap into Cryptic Command plus V-Click, which is pretty good. We don't get to do Cryptic Eternal Witness shenanigans, but we were just going to take too much damage if we made any other play. This has him down to 3 cards. We have good cards in our hand. Not out of the woods by any stretch of the imagination here, but we're doing all right. Now I can just freely trade one of those, actually. Yeah, let's see what it is. I thought about V-clicking his draw step there, but I think I may actually value it as a surprise blocker, when maybe we can keep him off of Island Walk. Okay. Let's go ahead and Counter draw. Let's get some 2-for-1s back. He has Silvergill, we have Cryptic. If you were to Spell Pierce me or something, that would be quite the blowout if that were his final card. Yep, okay, it worked. So now I suspect Mutavault will come in and we'll just trade with a Cryptic, take a look at his last card. Or trade with a click, rather. Then his board will be completely empty. We'll be at 7 life. We'll have another click. He didn't even want to come in, huh? Sure, let's look at your last card anyways. I'm thinking it's a blank. Oh, it is for sure not a blank, but it's kind of a blank. Do we take it? I mean, it makes nothing. It does nothing right now. If he were to play it, he will get 1 token. It also makes his Mutavault into a 3/3. But all it takes is him drawing like 1 Lord. I think we have to take it. That card's just too dangerous. Ooh. We are not quite ferocious, but... Alright, let's get in there. Happy to race since we have the Feed the Clan. Would like to draw something to have ferocious, but don't need to quite yet. Yep. I could actually go for this. Make a terrible play and trade, but I'm not going to do that. Oh my gosh. That is annoying. Okay. Still no reason to feed the clan yet. Okay, good. There's a lightning bolt. Happy to just get in there. I've been saving the Flooded Grove in case we, because we don't necessarily need a 5th land at this point, and it would be in case of drawing Thirst for Knowledge, we need to pitch it or something. However, I think I'm going to play it in this case so we can bolt, feed the clan if we need to, and play around Spell Pierce, because it's conceivable as last... He almost certainly has some number of Spell Pierces or counter spells against us. We can play around Spell Pierce. Also, now that we, as we stock up on cards in our hand, we want to actually have the, the option to play them, so... I would not be at all surprised to see our opponent file in a Lord come in and at us here. And we bolt the Lord. This is a close one. That I actually don't care about, though, at least at the moment. In the aggregate, I care about it, but in this particular game state, it's not devastating. Yep, that's fine. I mean, it certainly makes some... obviously makes our Eternal Witnesses and Snapcasters a lot worse, but that said, if we were to draw either of those, we're just going to be getting back Bolt anyways, so... Alright, here's the Lord. Oh, it's a Silvergill. Jeez, that's so good. Our Tarmogoyfs get a lot worse, too, for this Feed the Clan. Yep. Yep. Alright, we'll bolt one of them down. Silvergill's so good. Best card in the deck. Alright, we'll go to 3. Alright, something good here? We have officially lost control of the board, though, and can no longer attack. You know, we're banking on this feed the clan to be big for us here. Wouldn't mind drawing a Hunt Master. Another bolt is ideal. Very good. Okay, so the plan now is to actually just trade the click for something. Trade the click. Like, I suspect he'll play a Lord, attack us with both. We'll bolt the Lord so we can block. We'll block the Silvergill, and we'll feed the clan. But then we'll be able to get in our next click. Stop the relics. You got me. It's gone. Yep. This being on 3 scares me. Yep. Alright, bolt the Lord. Move to blocks. Okay. So he must have another Master of Waves in hand. That's what I'm going to guess. Otherwise he would have dialed in to try to kill us, which wouldn't because of the feed the clan, but... So the actually a nice trick, and if we weren't, you know, in dire need, when they activate Aetherval, you can respond with Vendilion Click to take the card out of their hand. What do you got? Yep, it's a Master of Waves. We have to take it, right? I mean, maybe we just can't take it. It makes him 2 guys. I just don't. I think we just have to take it and need him to whiff. I'd like to draw a Tarmogoyf right now. Have him be able to get 10 life off the feed the clan. Ooh. Ooh, that's a good one. I'm trying to think. So, I think we can attack. I'm trying to figure out if we just need to main phase shoot this. Yeah, I mean, I guess we do. Yeah, called it when we sideboarded this in. You shoot down Silvergills. Now we get blown out if he has a 3 there, okay. But it was not a rejury, so that is good. Alright, we're 1 life, but 1 life is not dead. If I'd known we were going to draw this, I might have let him keep the Master of Waves, but probably not. He's got 2 cards in hand, can go up to 3 in hand with the Relic. Yep. Just relics for days. He's got a bunch of cards. We have the feed the clan. He's dead in 3 turns, unfortunately. Unless we draw a little more. We've been curse catchered, sure. That does very, very little. That does a lot more. Yep. I guess we still don't need to feed the clan quite yet. We can hold on to... Is there any reason not to at this point? I mean, this thing has Island Walk, so it's just sort of what are the... Can we actually hit Ferocious next turn? I don't think we can. I'm just going to go ahead and pull the trigger. The only other thing is maybe it goats him into a bad attack, but I just don't think that's going to be the case. Alright, something good off the top, please. This has been a great game, win or lose, but... Okay. I think we have to attack. Going to be very difficult to win this game, but if we can hold on another turn, we will at least give ourselves outs. He's certainly done a good job not flooding out, that's for sure. Yeah, he had a land. What did he reveal? Was it the Silvergill? It was obviously the Silvergill. I think this is like Silver Gill number 4 at this point. Maybe 3. It's Silver Gill number 3. Silver Gill, best card in the deck. Alright, there's no point blocking. So we go to 4. We're dead next turn to Island Walk. Oh, there is a point blocking. No. Oh my gosh. No Magic Online. No. No, I thought we were in blocks. I was going to say, there is a point blocking because it's just a free block. Oh my gosh. Blown out. Let's see if it mattered. See if we get punished for misclicking. Ooh. We might get punished. We should be at 4. We can get back feed the clan. We can go to 1 and we can feed the clan. We have to pitch these and we have to e-witness to feed the clan. Go back up to 6. At which point theoretically we only take 5 if he doesn't have another lord. Okay. Confirmed not dead. Wouldn't be such a blowout if we didn't have an island to get. But we do. Maybe I shouldn't have fetched, actually. We could have gone up to 7. I mean, we're going to have to because of the curse catcher. But, I mean, I guess we could have just held it and maybe he doesn't make us pop it. We're definitely just running it out now, though. Okay, well, we get him down to 1. Alright, we're dead to a lord. Now, the real question is, would we have been dead to a lord if I had not messed up last turn? If I had not misclicked? We'd be at 8, and a lord would still kill us because it would be 6, 10 island walking damage, so it doesn't matter. Good, doesn't matter. So it all comes down to his draw. He needs a lord. Or I guess an answer to Vendilion Click, but that seems pretty unlikely with him on 1 life. This game's been sweet. I've been on 1 life twice. He's now on 1 life and still might win. It's been a great game. Alright, I assume he would have slammed it and killed us by now if he had it. The slow roll? Yes, I cannot block them. I understand. I won't. I won't try. Now, here's the thing. He could have Harbinger of the Tides and kill us. He could have Kira and kill us. Oh my gosh. What a game. All right. Lightning bolt off the top. Oh, he does have the Harbinger. Did he just give us more outs? I think he just gave us more outs by doing that. Because now if we draw a blank, we can click it away to try to find the bolt to kill him. And I mean, we're on the bolt plan, so we can Snapcaster feed the clan. He's got lethal now, though. Snapcaster Thirst, that sees the most cards, right? Snapcaster Thirst. Oh, but we can't play around the Curse Catcher at this point. Oh, this is ridiculous. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we can't Snapcaster Cryptic either. But if we Snapcaster Thirst, we have to hit a basic land. We can always just Snapcaster feed the clan to go back up to 6, but that doesn't save us. We can just click away the Snapcaster, see 1 card. I'm trying to figure out if that's different because, so if we Snapcaster Thirst, that eats up 5 of our mana. We have to hit another land and a bolt. But if we don't do that, then we can click away 1 of them. I think that sees the most cards. I don't. I think it basically we have to have a lightning bolt to win, but the problem being we have 6 right. So Snapcaster Cryptic just means he sacks Curse Catcher, and even if we block this in the air, we die to the Island Walk. Yeah, Snapcaster Thirst it is. Yeah, but he did not need to play this. He had a blocker for our guy that we were obviously not going to be able to deal with. He's just giving us, he's going to let us see an additional card. I would love to draw Mountain Lightning Bolt right now. Mountain Lightning Bolt, let's go! I mean, that doesn't matter. It's still Mountain Lightning Bolt. I guess this line is better for him though because, we actually have to draw the mountain. Oh no! Oh no! It's not fair. It's not fair. We can't do anything about the island walk. Oh no! So this was our next straw. Then this. Does that 2 damage matter? Does that 2 damage I threw away matter? That's the real question. Good, we have click to block here. Block here, now we'd still be dead, so it doesn't matter. What a blowout. Alright. Yeah, and we actually don't have enough cards to click this away because we didn't hit an Aether Vial. What a crazy game. Crazy match of Magic. He figured it out. Shocker. Okay, well. Good game. Good game, sir. Reveal my hand. You can see the lightning bolt. Alright, well, there you go.